So in this video, I'm just going to be covering the supplement that I've been taking for a while now, on and off obviously, but Source Naturals Theanine Serene. Okay. So first of all, Source Naturals is one of my favorite supplement brands, and it's actually a very well-respected, incredible brand in the supplement industry, or the natural health industry. Health food stores usually love this brand because what you got to understand is health food stores, at least where I live, they remove products from the shelf if they do not work. If people, because they have a money back guarantee policy, they have to give money back, okay, for supplements to be sold. If they do not, then the FDA or whatever do not allow them to operate. That's just an obligation. So that means that under any circumstance, like you can be halfway through a supplement, and if you don't like it, or it's not working for you, or for whatever reason, you could bring it back, and they have to refund your money. And so this, so basically, if they have a supplement on the shelf and too many people bring the supplement back to the store and ask for a refund, obviously the company's going to be losing so much money. The health food store will lose so much money, so they have to return it. So that means they're less likely to carry products that people do not like or that don't work for people, because they keep bringing it back and they lose money. And so this supplement has actually been on the shelves for a long time. I actually remember getting this back in like 2011, a different formula though, and it's still on the shelves. And this brand is always highly regarded in every health food store I go to. So usually if you choose Source Naturals, you know that you're getting a good product. Now of course, I'm not endorsed by any companies or anything like that, but I'm just explaining my own observations. So regardless, this supplement here seems to work, very powerful. A lot of people say that this works just as good as a pharmaceutical for putting people to sleep, and also just relieving anxiety in general. Now for me, I would not recommend taking this for general anxiety, although it could work for that. It definitely calms you down. For me, I take this to help me sleep. This works very well. This entire formula, I'll read to you the ingredients in a little bit. This entire formula is scientifically very well put together. It's got efficient amounts of each ingredient, and it's specifically designed to promote GABA in the brain. Alright, so the ingredients are magnesium chelate, 300 milligrams, GABA, 500 milligrams, taurine, 450 milligrams, theanine, 200 milligrams, and holy basil extract, 100 milligrams. So obviously 300 milligrams of magnesium chelate. Alright, chelated or chelated magnesium is a great form. 300 milligrams is 75% of your daily value. Most people need magnesium. Magnesium deficiency is one of the most common causes of anxiety and common causes of insomnia. Okay, you could try any supplement you want or any drug you want, and most of them will not work if you have a magnesium deficiency, because the building blocks of neurotransmitters are absolutely essential, and they're of primary importance. And Source Naturals does a great job of including that here, because they know without magnesium the product would not work. So they include 300 milligrams, the very efficient dose of a very efficient form. And then of course GABA, 500 milligrams. The problem with GABA is it's debated as to whether or not it crosses the blood-brain barrier. Alright, and so that's debated. However, it does include that here. Taurine, and by the way, GABA is a primary neurotransmitter that puts people to sleep and that turns off stimulation. It destimulates you. So if this GABA does cross the blood-brain barrier, it obviously will calm you down. But whether it does cross the blood-brain barrier or not, the other ingredients in here are plenty. Taurine, 450 milligrams. Taurine, what it does is it increases the enzyme that promotes glutamate turning over into GABA. So glutamate and GABA are both two sides of glutamine and glutamic acid. Glutamine and glutamic acid can either be converted into glutamate, which stimulates you and makes you go crazy, or to GABA, and GABA calms you down. So taurine turns the glutamate that stimulates you into GABA, which calms you down. So it increases turnover of glutamate into GABA. Okay, so this causes all the glutamate that's being produced in your brain to turn into GABA. Okay. And then you have 200 milligrams of theanine. L-theanine increases GABA in the brain. You can think of it as a precursor to GABA. It also increases alpha waves, all right, which is a meditative brainwave. Holy basil leaf extract, 100 milligrams. Holy basil is an amazing adaptogenic herb from Ayurveda that has many, many benefits. I have a video on that, so search on my channel if you want to learn about it. But essentially, holy basil leaf does increase GABA in the brain, all right, and it promotes GABA and relaxation. I used to use holy basil just to put me to sleep for a while, along with ashwagandha as well. Amazing serene herb. So all of these together promote GABA waves, promote relaxation. Most people, the only reason they can't sleep is because they're overstimulated. They have too much glutamate. So this formula turns glutamate into GABA and produces GABA. It supports GABA in the brain. All right, very effective, and I've used all of these herbs on their own or together, or all of these supplements alone and together to promote sleep in the past. So it's great that you get all of the most efficient herbs for relaxation in one formula. So for me, I do take a lot of caffeine, and you know, it depends on the day and depends on the month, really. Sometimes I also take yohimbe in different forms, which is another stimulant herb. And so most people, they have a placebo effect where they think, oh, if I drink caffeine, I'm never going to sleep, even if it's only like 30 milligrams. If I drink a half a cup of decaffeinated green tea, I'm so sensitive to caffeine, I'll be up forever. The problem is it's not caffeine. It's not. And it doesn't matter if I take caffeine or not. Usually without a certain type of support or some type of breathing technique, I won't be able to sleep. However, if I take yohimbe, and I've been taking lots of caffeine the past week, and as long as I take this, I have great sleep. So, like deep, deep sleep. And beyond that, so this works really, really well on its own. But if you need synergy, I recommend Go-To Cola, specifically the Nature's Way brand. Take 1 gram of Go-To Cola, and you could take 500 to 1,000 milligrams of Bacopa. I've used this, and this enhances the effect even more, because these are all GABA increasing herbs, and they have many other neuroprotective benefits, all right? Especially this, all right? So magnesium decreases your risk of heart disease, increases heart health, helps your muscles relax. Magnesium is very, very essential to many, many processes in the body. I have other videos on magnesium if you want to look them up. Obviously, theanine and holy basil are neuroprotective. Taurine, since glutamate is an excitotoxin at too many amounts, too much. Since taurine turns glutamate into GABA, it's also neuroprotective. So this is a very healthy thing to take, and it's just something to try. So obviously ask your doctor if you're taking any other drugs or if you have any other issues. Do your own research, and you are ultimately responsible for your own health. This has worked great for me, so I really like this supplement. It works amazing, and many other people agree with me, and I believe that if you're suffering with severe insomnia, this is a great place to start. I do take just 1 serving. I take it at the end of a meal, 2 tablets, Sometimes I'll take one tablet in the evening and another tablet at dinner, and it works amazing. So let me know if you tried this and if it works for you. Any questions or comments, post them down below. Subscribe for more supplement reviews and information on psychology, natural medicine, nutrition, and healing. And I will talk to you in the next video.